Am I the a-hole for going off at my neighbors after they keep blocking the front door of my apartment? I, 32F, live in New York. I recently moved into a small building, 3 stories, 6 apartments in total. My apartment is a ground floor unit. A neighbor, 40F and 40M, has been storing their large stroller in front of my front door, which poses problems every time I have to come and go from my apartment. It is also against fire code and explicitly forbidden in the building's leases. The stroller is there every day, unless their kid 3M decides he doesn't want to walk. One day when I heard them leaving it there, I introduced myself and politely said that leaving their stroller there was causing me issues and it is against the city's fire code, and asked them to no longer keep their stroller in front of my front door. The 40F neighbor gave me excuses that they live on the 3rd floor, but the 40M neighbor straight up raised his voice at me while I was holding my infant daughter. The woman said as a compromise she'd fold the stroller when leaving it in front of my door. As time went on, the stroller never folded up and continued to block my door. As it is against fire code and explicitly forbidden in the lease, I decided to reach out to property management for help resolving this issue. I just want to be able to safely come and go from my apartment. The day the property management enforced this on these neighbors, the 40F neighbor rang my doorbell and proceeded to refuse to speak to me and called her mother. Her mother then berated me on speakerphone and said I should have spoken to them first, ignoring me when I said I did. She then kind of threatened me, saying I complained about the wrong people. I was stunned and couldn't believe this was happening. All I could muster was insisting it is against fire code and no one gets to break fire code. I am baffled by this behavior. I found it a bizarre confrontation and I didn't know adults could act this way. I've never had issues with neighbors before. I have a child younger than theirs and empathize with their situation, but their kid is massive and able to walk. They could just have an umbrella stroller, like I do. I just wanted access to my front door. So am I the a-hole for complaining?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. Don't even think about it. Each and every single time that stroller is in front of your door, take a picture and send it to property management along with the date and time. If when they ring your doorbell, be prepared to record it before you open the door. Record the whole thing and send it to property management.
Not the a-hole. Your neighbors are really entitled. No normal person would want to leave their property outside a stranger's door for days on end. Consider reporting them again to building management for the confrontation. This kind of behavior was completely uncalled for.
Not the a-hole. Why didn't you just close your door on these Just report them again for harassment to property management. Start videoing any interaction with them.